Cinderella Castle is the main weenie of the Walt Disney World Resort. It is the park's main icon and it is photographed by millions of visitors every year. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go up inside the tallest spire of Cinderella Castle? Well, that is what I want to talk about in this quick topic video. If you've ever been to the Magic Kingdom, you'll know that it's not possible for guests to go to the top of Cinderella Castle. You can walk through the castle on the ground floor, but there is actually a way for park guests to go inside the castle. There is a restaurant on the ground floor of the castle that you will most likely have to make reservations for. It is called Cinderella's Royal Table Restaurant. The dining room is located at the back of the castle, so you'll be looking out those big windows that overlook Fantasyland. You can actually see parts of the castle when you're in the restaurant that you would never be able to see. There is also another part of the castle that most people will never get to see. There is a full suite called the Cinderella Castle Suite inside the upper floors of the castle. It hasn't always been there. It was built in the empty spaces inside the castle in the year of a million dreams, which is a marketing promotional thing for Disney that started in 2006. As you can see, the main structure of the castle is actually made up of this big sort of square building. It looks like a castle because of all the spires and towers they added, but inside that square part of the building is actually where the suite is located. It has only been used for giveaways and on special invitations for celebrities, for example. If you were to enter the suite, you'd have to go up in your own private elevator that would take you to the suite itself. It's not a very large suite, but it's decorated to look like you're actually sleeping in Cinderella's castle. There's a very big bubble bath or jacuzzi inside with special lights incorporated into the ceiling, and it looks beautiful. You don't really have a very nice view though. All of the windows are faded or have stained glass in them. I think that's also done for the privacy of the people that would stay inside the suite, especially if it's like a celebrity or something staying in there. There are hundreds if not thousands of people who look at that structure at every single moment of the day. And I think Disney didn't want to take the chance of some park visitors seeing Mariah Carey step out of her bath. It would be really cool if the windows in the suite did actually provide a sort of bird's eye view from the center of the park. I would spend all day up there just looking at the park from above, but they don't. That would also be a really cool video as well, just having a time lapse or something from one of the windows inside the castle. But that's still not the same as going in the actual top of the castle. I found some images of what I think is a Disney World employee, or maybe even an Imagineer, who went up Cinderella Castle sometimes to check or photograph something. Now this was quite a while ago, since the blog post where I found these images was posted in 2010, so that's over 14 years ago, but I would assume that everything in the upper parts of the castle is still exactly the same. There isn't much in the upper parts of the castle. Of course, it's not decorated like the suite or the restaurant that are on the lower floors, because no one would ever get to see these areas if it weren't for these rare pictures. So, this picture was taken on top of the roof of the part of the building where the suite is located. It's visible from the back of the castle. It's between two of those big roofs. You can sort of make out the scale of the building by looking at those stairs. It's actually smaller than you think up there, because the Imagineers always use forced perspective on large buildings like this to make them appear even bigger than they are. You're actually able to go up the tallest spire of the castle, which is the one with the gold roof. There is a small door at the base of the spire. Inside you'll see the steel structure of the castle. As you might know, the castle isn't actually made from stone. Even though it might look like stone, it isn't. As you can see in these construction photos of the castle, you can see the steel structure that's inside of the building. The outside of the building is actually made of plaster, concrete and fiberglass. But that explains why you can see the steel structure from inside the tower. If you want to climb the tower, you'd have to wear a harness that keeps you attached to the building for safety. At the top of the tower is a small wooden platform that is hardly big enough for two people to sit on. The views from this tower are actually amazing. This is a view that almost no one has ever seen in the Magic Kingdom. So, there you go. Those are all the options for going inside the castle. The restaurant is open for everyone with a reservation. You'd have to get very lucky for you to stay in the suite, and you'll probably never get to see inside the spires like that in real life, but at least we have these pictures. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Like the video, leave a comment below, and I'll be back soon.